Definitely.
Wait, I never said battle.
No, he's responding. He's responding with a clarification and then you come in.
I said war. There's a world of difference between the two.
That's all right, sir. Let's not get drawn into semantics. You know what you were saying.
No, it's not semantics. You can win battles and lose wars. The Americans have been doing that for the last 17 years.
Sir,
and they've wasted $7 trillion.
Sir, who told you
So
to
please
wave
don't
the
ask us
white
to get into
flag
the
on behalf of the
mess.
Indian Army? General Gurmeet Singh will respond to you, sir. He has more experience.
Very humbly, I want to demolish such thoughts which has just been heard. My request is don't interrupt me, please. Firstly, 15 June has shattered all the lives of PLA and China in totality by the supreme sacrifice by 20 soldiers, including the commanding officer. Secondly, the vulnerabilities of China have been laid open in front of the entire world since December 2019 and 15 June. The elderly member of our family has told that Prime Minister did not mention the word China. I want to say that on 3rd July, it was a great day that the father of the nation, I will say, our head of the nation, our head of the government went straight to the troops on the ground. And there were 4 things which must be noted. First, he patted the soldier. Secondly, he gave his reverence to the supreme sacrifice. Thirdly, he gave a message, strong one, to China, PLA, and to the entire world. Fourthly, he gave us vision out of a civilizational wisdom. In fact, you know what he said? He said that the peace will flow only through the strength. You know what he said? He said that when the topic is national security, then he remembers 2 mothers. He remembers Bharat Mata and he remembers mothers of the brave. And with that little sentence, he touched the civilizational motherhood of India. That moment he talked about expansionism. He's totally bared the intentions of China in totality. You know what he did? He has told the entire world that China has been on the track of expansionism as far as the territory is concerned. He exposed the aggressiveness, provocativeness, and which China is doing all the fronts of the world. And do you know what? He said so subtly, he said he combined the Indian civilization by example of flute. And on the other side, he said Sudarshana Chakra. That actually gives out what the strength of Indian Army. Sir, you are still in the thoughts of 62.
Yeah,
Please,
that's right.
Walk over.
That's right.
Walk over to 1967 and
walk
ahead.
over, Prem Shankar Jha.
Please, Arnab, give me 2 minutes, please.
No, you can.
Please give me 2 minutes. You know, you said, sir, you talked about the Prime Minister, his words on 19 June. Let me tell you, like a Trishul, he said 3 things. He said, no intrusion. He said, no post taken. He said, no change of status quo. Another Trishul, he said, that the sacrifice of the soldier will not go in vain. And he said that the response will be given. And the third thing he said, touchingly, he says, for sovereignty and territory, no compromise. In fact, I totally disagree with your thoughts. And let me tell you one thing, that the nation has got to stand together. It's not a war of only soldiers. It's a war of all elements of power, whether it's diplomacy, information, media, economy, technology, politics, and public. And those who asking questions, having doubts on their own self, you may have the doubt. You may have the doubt, but the soldier nation doesn't have the doubt. Nation doesn't have the doubt.